Yeah, it's you. And it's episode 14.
Yeah, well, last week you didn't remember any.
For once.
Yes, for once.
Things happen. Shit happens. Put her voice.
Shit doesn't just happen, my friend. There's always a cause. Usually because you ate something. Welcome to episode 14 of Nerd News. Today we're talking about stuff. Movie news and TV news and video game news and Warhammer.
That's the only thing he cares about.
Moon Knight's cool too.
Yeah. We're doing new.
So, video game news. Bunch of stuff happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny still sucks. With the Taken King getting blasted. Last of Us sequel confirmed. Of course they're making a sequel. I mean, that's not news.
Well, what happened is Josh Schur was talking about the animation of Uncharted.
Does he make those microphones?
No. But he was talking about Uncharted and comparing it to Last of Us, and he let it slip. The first Last of Us.
Well, I don't know if it was ever a secret that they were going to make a second one.
No.
The game did so amazingly, they released it twice, and it sold great both times.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret. Anyway, moving on. I don't care about that. Five Nights at Freddy, number 12 this month. It's going to be an RPG or something.
Yep.
So if you like the horror game, don't buy it. League of Legends revealed their new unique champion called Kindred. And I saw that
the lamb and the wolf.
It was kind of cool.
It's a 2-champion thing.
Yeah. A kindred spirit.
And it's a ranged champion jungler, which is rare. Most junglers are melee.
I don't know what that is.
Yep.
Total War Warhammer.
Multiple sources.
Yeah, they released a Let's Play, which is them playing a battle, and they had YouTubers talk about it.
Yep, and we got 2 articles for you from 2 different websites.
And
you got hands-on.
the actual
video.
Let's Play video.
Mm-hmm. Then also, in video game news, Star Wars Battlefront has announced their hero characters, such as Luke Skywalker, and it requires you to keep a killing spree going after finding a pickup in the game. And then the pickup will have a timer that ticks down your health bar, so if you're not killing people. So like, the more you kill, the longer you get to play as the hero.
That's dumb.
So yeah, what jumps out to you, Jeremy?
The Warhammer?
Yep.
Underground battles are 100% confirmed. With the little teaser trailer they showed, you could not be sure if that was nighttime or a tunnel. So I wasn't willing to say. They also showed off the flying units in it, which are pretty much at least the gyrocopters. I assume that the Griffins and the Drake things will work differently because they actually fight on the ground too. Yeah. But the gyrocopters, they just basically sit on a plane above the units and just move around just like StarCraft flying units do. Yeah. So that is not at all a surprise to me. But they also showed off the King Thorgrim Grudgebearer. That name you have so much trouble with. Yep. And he's pretty awesome. He sits on a chair the whole time. in the middle of the battle, he's just swinging away on his chair with 4 dwarves carrying him around. Pretty hilarious.
Yep. I remember in the video they were talking about something with how the morale works with your heroes.
Yeah, if your heroes go down, well, it's the same as in any other Total War game, but it's probably more noticeable. Yeah, because for one, your general is way more powerful. And 2, he's way more important. A king, if he dies or gets knocked out in battle, there's other people. Yeah. If Thorgrim gets knocked out of battle, that's it. Like, dwarves will be like, fuck, he's gone. Fuck it. I'm done. Although they don't die. No. It's impossible. Like, none of the big legendary hero characters can die in this.
Yeah, but it's a big blow to morale for that battle and future battles.
Yeah, and it does have an effect on future battles. So, yeah, looking really good. It also looked way better than any other Total War game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rome to Attila was like that much better. Attila to Warhammer is like that much better. I don't think you're gonna be able to play it on your sad little PC you got over there.
No.
But I will be.
I'll just sit on your chair and watch you.
Sit on my lap and watch me? What? It's getting gay up in here.
Moving on.
What jumps out at you, my friend?
I'm just interested into how Battlefront is gonna work with that.
Terribly.
I know, because that notion, it's nice that they're incorporating that, because I remember that was in the first 2 Battlefront games, kind of. A kind of system to that, but the fact that it's a power-up in
Everything's a power-up.
Yeah, it makes it kind of
Vehicles are power-ups. Did you know that?
No,
I watched some gameplay footage.
Oh.
There's a little floating emblem with a TIE fighter on it. You touch it, you just become a TIE fighter.
Moving on to movie news.
How gamey is that? You know, I do want to actually touch on Destiny a little bit.
All right.
If you've watched this, you know I'm not a huge fan of Destiny, and this is exactly why.
And I have no opinion.
Well, you never really
I've never played it.
Yeah.
So I only have opinions based off of stuff I've read.
It's the problem with Destiny is, for one, there's no story.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get any kind of story in the game, and any kind of lore you might get, you have to go to an external website to even look at, which is bullshit. But with this new expansion, well, first of all, they're locking content that people already have.
Yep.
Which is crap.
If you haven't bought the expansion yet, you're getting content locked on you.
Yeah. And the whole Destiny has been shady from the start. Mm-hmm. From a complete story rewrite.
Yep.
To fucking... They ration epic weapons to make sure that you have to do something so many times before you can get it. Because it has such a low drop rate. Because they want you to spend every waking minute playing this crappy game. And the gameplay is fine. The gameplay, I enjoy it. But I don't enjoy playing the same 6 missions 8,000 times to get one... For the chance to get one weapon. When loot is dropped randomly... For, like, say you do a strike and all of your people suck and you carry the strike, you might not even get anything because all the loot, it goes to random people.
Oh.
It's not based on how good you did. And the loot that you get is also randomized.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
there's like nothing that drops.
Asking if it was still like the tiers of randomness all on top of each other. That's just ridiculous.
And if you get a green engram, it could drop a green, it could drop a white. So it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And they say they fixed it, but I played it like 2 weeks ago. I got a blue engram and it was a white item. And then I stopped playing immediately. Yeah. Because fuck that game. Yeah. Fuck you, Activision.
And when they're turning it into a subscription game without it actually being a subscription game, that's shady.
Well,
that's basically what they're doing. They're milking people to force them to buy stuff so that they can keep playing.
Yeah, like the game, they want this to be a 10-year franchise. This wasn't even a 10-hour franchise for me. I had this game beat in a week. I did everything there was to do and got bored with it. Yeah, I could do the same strikes over and over again, but what the fuck's the point? To level up to level 26, which you can only, I don't know what, now I think the max level is like level 40 or 50.
Yeah.
But
you can only go so much higher with items, I believe.
Yeah, after a certain level of XP, it's only items. Items give you something that raises your level, and that's fucking stupid.
It is.
But that they do that specifically so you need to play the game more.
Yeah.
Because you might not get that item for 10 hours to level up one level. Whereas in a real game, and not some fucking random number generator like Destiny, you would have leveled up 10 times in those 10 hours.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say about Destiny.
Well, on movie news this week, we have Prometheus 2. Ridley Scott is still talking about the movie when it hasn't yet to be confirmed by anything, stating that it's going to explain the engineers and their evil biology.
That's in quotes.
Yep, because that's what he called it. Where I just preferred the term Evo juices.
I prefer not watching that movie ever again.
Also, the new Jungle Book movie by Disney and Jon Favreau has dropped their trailer this week. It looks pretty cool.
Okay. And next up, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, started filming.
Yep.
And TMZ has some pictures.
Yep. Deadpool and Gambit have both been confirmed to be interacting with the current X-Men universe. So, they're part of it. Indefinitely. Apparently. And then finally, Paul Bettany was on Conan O'Brien, and he addressed Jason Statham's constant bashing on superhero movies by cleverly saying he needs acting lessons.
Well, I said he should get an acting
double.
I can't disagree with that because he's a terrible actor. And just wishes he could be in a superhero movie to get the superhero money.
Even though he says he doesn't want to be.
Yeah, whatever. I totally don't want to have sex with a supermodel either. 'Cause supermodels. They're so lame. They're body doubles. Ugh. Stupid.
So any story jump out at you this week, Jeremy?
No. Just the Deadpool. It's kind of cool. Maybe he'll be in Apocalypse. He'll just show up. Like he'll just stop the movie, come into a frame, and be like, "Fuck this shit," and then just leave.
Or just show up and pick a fight with Wolverine at the very end of it.
Yeah, he punches him right in the face. It'd be hilarious.
Schnicked me, bro. Schnicked me.
Just like the last 2 seconds of the movie, just Deadpool. Bam! Even though it takes place in the 80s and Deadpool doesn't exist in the 80s. Yeah. Fuck that.
It's Deadpool.
It's Deadpool. He does what he wants.
He does. He knows he's in movies, so he's just going to walk right out on set.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's more about Prometheus because I just find it kind of, not sure whether to find it pathetic or what here with Ridley Scott, because he's talking all about how the movie's going to be happening, but yet there is no confirmation by any studio or anything else. It's just him talking.
Maybe he's really excited about this,
mm-hmm.
and he wants to get it going, and he's working on getting it going. And I think Prometheus did quite well in the theaters.
It did pretty well.
So there's no reason that they won't make a sequel, except for fuck that movie.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion, and I don't think they listen to me.
Yeah. It's weird because I like the lore that they set up in the movie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just weird hearing something about this sequel every week.
Yeah, when the studio's like, "What? I don't know what the fuck he's talking about."
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen.
Yeah.
But so what happened in TV news this week, Jeremy?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Marvel and Netflix have someone leaked supposedly the 2018-2019 show listings as Moon Knight, Punisher, Deathlock. I almost said Death Clock, which would be a way better TV show. Metalocalypse died too soon. I don't know if it's dead. It just disappeared.
Yeah.
Adult Swim has a tendency to do that. Anyway, Spider-Woman and Spider-Woman. That's it. That's the end. Game of Thrones, Kit Harington said something and everybody's pissing their pants, but he's dead! And then lastly, a Taken show, because those movies were awful, so why not make a TV show that's awful? And it's going to be on NBC, apparently.
And it's supposed to be a prequel.
What?
To the movies.
Is Qui-Gon Jinn going to be in it?
No clue.
He better be, otherwise it's super stupid.
Yeah.
He was the only good thing about any of those movies.
Mm-hmm. And if we were going to be learning about his character before the movies,
could be cool, but won't be.
It would have to be with him.
Yeah, it would have to be. Because with a different actor, that character is going to fall flat on his face, because that isn't the character. Mm-hmm. It's a fist to punch bad guys with. Yep. And that's all that character is. You don't learn anything throughout the 2 movies I saw, and that third one I never saw.
Mm.
Except he has a wife, he has a daughter. Well, he has an ex-wife
Mhm.
and a daughter.
Yep.
And he gets kidnapped at least once in his life.
Yep.
It's really all you learn. And he
he's
was some kind of
An
badass.
ex-operative. Yep.
Do they even tell you where he worked?
CIA.
Oh, well, that's lame. It should have been like the OSI or something.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. For me, what jumped out to me obviously is gonna be Marvel Netflix news because Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight. That would be cool. You've been saying it. You've
Yep.
been saying you've wanted it.
Need to give me that.
Everybody else gets their own show or movie, so why not
Yep.
Moon Knight?
Mm-hmm. So yeah. hoping
Except
for that.
girls. Girls don't get their own anything.
Oh, we had Jessica Jones, and then this batch has Spider-Woman.
Assuming that's real.
Assuming it's real, yeah.
Also, Jessica
Which-
Jones. Who the fuck is that?
Jessica Jones.
I don't care. Who the fuck is that?
The show that we just announced last week.
I know that. But I'm saying, who cares
Yeah.
about her?
Yeah.
We want big name female characters,
Yeah.
of which there is none.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
That's it right now.
Well,
Mockingbird.
only because she was in an Avengers movie.
Yeah, and Mockingbird's in Agents of
Miss
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Marvel, I
but they started
guess.
her. Yeah.
But that's just because the company's name is in her name.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I know her.
And I'd prefer a She-Hulk. Something.
She-Hulk would be cool.
She-Hulk's awesome.
She-Hulk is awesome.
There we go, Marvel. Give us She-Hulk. Anything jump out to you?
No.
No?
Game of Thrones, I guess.
Yeah.
Who cares what Kit Harington says?
He just said that he's still attached to it.
Yeah, he didn't
he's
even
still
say he's
contracted.
still alive.
No.
But what he said was he knows exactly how long he's going to be in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Which does hint that he will be in the show more than that last episode. But we don't know if that's going to be flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if he's coming back as a different character.
Or if it's for
Or
his funeral episode
or
only.
his funeral episode.
Because everybody in Game of
Although
Thrones
he
is
does
contracted.
say that it's a while.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably more than just his funeral episode.
Yeah.
But maybe he comes back as a White Walker.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably make the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Maybe everybody's right and he comes back and he's...
Or like I've just been saying, might just be talking about his contract, that he's in it contractually.
But he also said that he's actively not doing movies until his contract is over.
Oh yeah.
Which suggests that he's going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's going to be a new producer. We don't even know if he's going to be an actor in the show.
So I wonder if he's saying that because his one and only movie I know of him being in was a
Terrible.
terrible flop. That
Terrible.
weird.
But Pompeii.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's probably not his fault.
No.
It's probably the fact. But then again, like, I haven't seen a movie post Game of Thrones that anybody in Game of Thrones is in it that's exceptionally good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know Tywin has done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know Jorah has been in some other things that I've seen.
Yep.
But not post Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, he's still alive, so he's got shit to do.
Dinklage
For now,
was
but he's
in
gonna die.
X-Men.
Dinklage, that's it. Yeah.
Sean Bean's been in a bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah, but he dies.
It's him.
And that was before Game of Thrones. Most of it, I don't know. He's gonna be Mars.
Quite possibly.
So that'll be it, I guess.
And yeah. That's,
Game of Thrones.
Yep, Game of Thrones, TV movie. Yeah, I can't talk.
The book is more exciting than the TV show. To me, anyway.
Start reading it.
Or just listen to it
That works too.
on a website that should sponsor us. Then I'll say its name.
Okay.
Because I need money. Poor.
Now we're at the back half of the show. The back end. The rear end.
The
Miscellaneous news.
Where the poop comes out?
Sure. We have 3 stories for you this week in Miscellaneous news. 2 of them coming from PC Gamer. One is an interview with a 14-year-old Hearthstone player that apparently pro players come to for help. Interesting interview.
Nerds.
As well as another interview with a League of Legends dev on what it takes to create a champion.
Computer.
There, he just summed up a 5-page interview with one word. Computer.
2 words. I said a computer. Shh. Don't you shh me.
What else do we have for them?
A blind Magic the Gathering player.
Yep.
I was wondering though, doesn't that mark the cards? I didn't actually look at the article.
Oh no, it has a mark.
It's just like on the top and not on the bottom.
He has like card sleeves, and so like the screen that the card would face you is the one where the braille is.
Oh, okay, that's clever.
So then you can just pick it up. And
there, now you don't have to look at the article. We just told you what it's about.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I saw that. The cards look pretty cool.
Go look at it.
Or don't. But do. Or don't. But do.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah. No, look at it. Do it now. Now close it. What's next?
We're done.
Oh, I thought. Oh.
That's the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
This week's awkward because we're trying something new. All right. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow us, and all that good stuff. Down in this corner here, there's a little thing you can click to subscribe.
You should put it in this corner.
It automatically showed up in this corner, though.
Racist.
I'm taking over all the medias. Bye.
Ta-ta.